I'm glad. I didn't, I didn't want to seem like I was taking something that exists and then, I don't know, acting like I came up with it.
Pokimane is a VTuber now, and the internet is not happy about it. At least that's what some news outlets are saying, but is the internet really unhappy about it, though? Are they really, though? I don't know. In today's video, we're going to find out if that's true or not. I think the internet's a little split on this. I know Pokimane has had some of her drama in the past. She just took a month off, and some YouTubers that have been criticizing her recently. So I don't know if this is the best look for her to come back with, but we're going to discuss this even further. But first of all, I want to tell you that Dr. YouTube called me and let me know that according to my YouTube statistics, only a small portion of my subscribers actually watch the videos, although many of you out there truly like these bad boys. So if you're here today watching this content, you must subscribe, you will enjoy it, and you will enjoy future videos as well. With that said, let's get into this Pokimane thing and see what VTubers are and what's going on here, man. Okay, so if you're one of my subscribers who checks in on every single video, you notice that recently I actually made my own VTuber video when I was discussing Hololive and VTubers in general and trying to let my audience and people know just exactly what this is and what this phenomenon is. That video I felt like kind of was at the wrong time, and so I took it down. I wanted to wait for the correct moment to unleash all of this info on you guys. I know it's a lot to take in, so I didn't want to overwhelm you at that moment. Plus, I felt like it just would have hit better. And I mean, look at this now. This is kind of like what I need, the icing on the cake, you know? Little Pokimane to eat some sushi, ASMR style. God, I hate ASMR. I'm sorry. If you like it, hey, cool. Whatever, no beef with you. But I'm just saying, like, I kind of understand why people are giving Pokimane hate. A lot of people are assuming that Pokimane is just clout chasing, that this return of hers is timed well with Hololive English coming to town and shaking up the world. And if you guys aren't sure what VTubers are in general, I think I have a clip from my old video that I can just show you right now. Now, if you don't know what Hololive is or what VTubers are, let me catch you up on some culture, people.
Not the D. Oh, that sounds wrong.
Can I get Kid Coco Feet compilation? What the f is a feet compilation? The only compilation I know from X videos is a cream pie compilation.
Nah, なんで海に潜る?
Yazora Mary Subarashi Opai. Opai. Pai. 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 Pai.
Now, it does seem like this is pretty split. Some big VTubers have come to Pokimane's defense, and some smaller VTubers have come to criticize her and attack her. This 19-year-old neat VTweeter, Athena Bambina, has come to say that Pokimane is just cashing in on the trend right now. And I mean, I don't know if there's anything truly wrong with that. If you are in the internet, you probably are going to be talking about VTubers in general. Like when I started watching Pokelols this morning on Twitch, he was instantly talking about VTubers and all the stuff going around it. When I checked in with Soda Poppin' last night on Twitch, his title was something along the lines, "Hey, losers, I'm going to be the best VTuber of all time." So, of course, everyone is going to talk about this subject. You can't get around that. It's the most topical thing right now. Hololive English is literally huge. And if you think VTubers aren't the future of YouTube and entertainment, you're horribly mistaken, my man. Horribly mistaken.
一つも上達しない腰の動きをよくも見せてくれましたね。
Now, if I could just interject this here real quick, I think probably the main people that are upset with Pokimane being a VTuber are probably her super simp fans, the tier 3 subs that Leafyishere was always talking about. I mean, they probably just want to see pictures like this one that she posted on September 11th saying, back heart. And it's just a picture of her showing her feet, or I don't know. That's what people just straight up said in the comments, at least. They just went directly there. They didn't even look at her face or anything. They're like, foot? Oh my God! So, I mean, she came back, revamped everything, and hit hard with this VTuber thing, you know? And you can see in her chat when she comes back and she's being the VTuber, a lot of the chat's just like, I just want to see you. Where are you? Pokimane, show me your feet. I gotta admit though, the artwork and stuff for her VTuber model is pretty dope, dude. I actually like it as like a VTuber model that's like based off of like kind of more of a real person turned into an anime thing. I mean, it looks like pretty basic bitch Unity shop shit, but it looks all right, you know, like, and she totally like, so this Zero person, this VTuber comes out to her defense and says, wait, so Pokimane commissioned real artists from the community, gave them full credit on her Twitter, was overall super respectful about VTubing despite it being weird to many people still, and gave multiple shoutouts to the community, and some of you guys are still mad at her. So, I mean, this person, Zero, let's see how big of a VTuber they are. So, they have, they're on YouTube and Twitch. They're pretty small still, so I'm not really seeing a lot of the biggest VTubers come out and say anything about this. I think we will hear more about this later as it goes on. This is so fresh. This all just happened within 24 hours. And I felt like my video that I was going to create, I couldn't help but mingle all these ideas that have been culminating in my freaking mind over the past like month about VTubers and all this bizarre stuff that I have to get out. I just have to make videos, y'all. Thanks for putting up with it. Like, it's a disease. I have to do it. Like, I think about this stuff and I'm like, I can't be the only one to know. And so I have to hit y'all with some videos about some bizarre stuff on occasion. So the other thing that I think people are kind of like upset with Pokimane is they thought that she was disrespecting VTubers by doing this. And it's clearly she wasn't. I mean, she was jumping on the bandwagon for sure. I'm making a video about it. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm talking about something topical, bro. It's the deal, okay? Just don't even freaking worry about it. But I think people were worried that she was just disrespecting this. And I think a lot of people are unfamiliar with this territory anyways, and maybe unfamiliar with Hololive English and Hololive itself. It's pretty wild. It's pretty freaking wild. If you guys want to dip into that territory, I would put your toe in first. But Pokimane has a production team behind her, and I think that's why some of these smaller VTubers were pretty pissed off. They were just like, this girl doesn't even have to try. She has a production team. She pays people like $10,000 to $20,000 a month to do production for her entire, you know, career online. Like, that's more money than freaking ItsAGundam has ever made. He openly admits that. And you know, I think that's kind of the problem here, is where people just see, oh, this is just a formulated thing to hop on clout. It's so easy for you to do so. It's easy to hate you. You're a woman on the internet who isn't actually showing their tits off. Let's attack every single thing about you that we can possibly think of. So, and if you look at like Penguin Zero video about Charlie's video about the Pokimane drama, I mean, he plainly says that there's just nothing there, you know? There's not a lot to talk about when it comes to this stuff. And it just seems like it truly is for other people's clout to talk about Pokimane, it's not a bad idea, dude. It's not a bad idea, all right? Like, if I can see what the internet is doing right now, I can see that these news outlets are building up some drama around Pokimane just for the clicks, bro. And it's like, I can't really see any VTubers out there directly hating her. Anybody important, anyway. Is freaking Coco coming out of here with her gigantic dragon tits and being so pissed off that Pokimane is here with her petite body as a VTuber? No, I don't think so, dude. Maybe a little collab. Hopefully. Maybe Coco can show her that tail butt plug she has. VTubers are wild, bro. VTubers are wild. I'm just going to say that right now. They're freaking wild, okay? Yeah, I think the Pokimane drama is kind of stupid overall. Like, I mean, she attacked some smaller YouTubers for sure on her stream. You can see her being pretty venomous to these YouTubers on stream and using her audience to kind of gather them together to attack these smaller YouTubers. Like ItsAGundam had this video that was talking about her being a thought on Twitch. Not, you know, probably not the greatest titles. If you are Pokimane looking at those videos, you'd probably be pretty offended, and you see this stuff a lot, so you're probably high on defense. So this guy makes a video. He actually has a sponsor in the video too, and that becomes the main issue with Pokimane. She attacks this guy and causes him to lose a sponsor, and it causes all sorts of drama for him. But ultimately, it was very positive for ItsAGundam, and his videos, to me, they're boring. Whatever, I'll say it, man. I can't sit through it. I have to watch YouTube at fucking 2 times speed, you guys. Like, I literally have to. I can't. I got other stuff to do, okay? But this guy must be pretty happy, though. I mean, finally, this woman he's been talking about for over like a month now is now transformed her body to be the same as his. They're both VTubers, and now they can finally intermingle and make VTube baby. Maybe ItsAGundam was Pokimane's boyfriend the whole time. Now this is how she debuts that, by coming back as a VTuber. Well, I'm not really sure. We'll just have to kind of find out about that. But I mean, all of this stuff, she took a month off. Prior to that, one of the internet's biggest legends. A lot of people appreciate and love this guy. And I think there's always a problem with YouTuber idolization on the platform. I think people are wild as hell. But right before Pokimane left, Leafyishere was banned, and then he was recently banned on Twitch. So I think a lot of people are kind of throwing her under the bus when it comes to all this stuff, and maybe this debut wasn't exactly the best thing for her to do. I mean, she left an apology on her YouTube channel, took a break, and said that, you know, things were too hard for her. And I know a lot of people will criticize entertainers, especially at this magnitude, where you're just sitting in front of your computer and eating sushi loudly on a microphone and occasionally playing video games with people. It's hard work, I know. Everyone needs a break from it, but I think that's probably going to be people's main critique. They're like, why that? Like, literally, life's so freaking hard for you, boo-hoo. And then you come back here clout chasing, riding the VTuber wave. No big deal, man. Honestly, in my opinion, no freaking big deal. It's a good way to come back. Look how much attention she's getting right now. It definitely all worked in her favor. Like, it's just apparent that she is good at marketing and obviously has a team behind her that helps her with that. So, I mean, in conclusion, I think honestly, these stupid articles are kind of upping this drama more than anything else. And really, like, I don't think a lot of people from the community truly care, and I don't think you'll ever see Hololive or any big VTuber caring about what any other VTuber does on the platform. Not in my opinion. Maybe they'll be excited when they show up. You can see like some of these new Hololive English VTubers being super excited when any of the Japanese VTubers show up in their streams. So I think that's kind of the only thing. It seems like a pretty positive community. I have some gripes about it, though. There are some weird things going on within the VTuber community, and then the audience being cultivated there. I have my opinions about that, and that may come out in another video later. But, you know, I like to do my weekly thing, but, you know, I think I'll be seeing you guys probably a little bit more frequently since all this has been going on here. There's a lot to talk about, and I've been biting my tongue and waiting for the right moment to deliver it. So I just want to say, I think the Pokemon... I just want to say the Pokemon hated for the VTuber debut thing is a little over the top. It's big whatever to me. I even was going to make a video about it. I made a video about it and took it down. I was already doing this like a few days earlier, but I took it down because I wanted to wait for the right timing and have a little bit more production involved in that video. So if you guys enjoyed this, want to hear more about it, subscribe, like, hit me up in the comments. Let me know about something that you guys want to hear me talk about, maybe get my opinion on, and I'll definitely hit you up in that comment section and talk about it next video if there's something important you guys need me to discuss. Either way, this is just pretty much just the tip of the iceberg, baby, when it comes to VTubers. Hop on that bandwagon, y'all. It's probably the right thing to do. And I'll see you guys next time. Everybody take care.